right, we are off and running. Welcome. You've got Alice, Lissy and Sam here. We have a pre-run activation for you. Great little one to do before you run, but also a fun little standalone workout you can do in itself. We do have a couple of options running here. I am on the Queen mat, the bougie edition.
Brand new.
A couple of bath mats over here.
Double bath mat.
Double bath mat.
Sheridan, I have to add to that.
Or maybe yours is the bougie mat.
I think I got the bougie option. What do you got over there, Sam?
I have a slightly less bougie. Mine is a dog towel that I found with the mechanical items.
All right.
So,
We'll see which is the best option here.
I laugh if mine's the best.
And that's what it's about, really, just making the best with what you've got. So we are going to start this one lying down on our chosen comfort.
Chosen or allocated?
Allocated blankets onto our backs. And we'll start this one nice and easy. So just taking your elbows out to the side in a bit of a cactus arm position here. Your knees are bent, your heels are flat. And then from here, just go for a little sway of those knees side to side. So just loosening up through that lumbar spine. That's it. Crunching your way along through that nice little bit of gravel. Keeping your shoulders down and back. And this little session is going to challenge the core, the glutes, and just get everything moving a little bit. And you're just here for 3, for 2, and for 1. We're coming back to center position. Grab your knees into your chest. Nice, tight little ball. I'm just going to warm up through the hips. So keeping your knees in, just start to extend one leg. Doesn't matter which one. Keep a hold of the other knee. All right, and then we're going to switch it. Grab your right knee, extend your left leg, and vice versa. Cool, so what you want to do, rather than pulling your knee in, you want to take your knee a little wider. That's it, towards the side. So you can get that little bit of hip joint mobility. And then from here, tuck your chin to your chest. We're going to go a little bit more core activation. So start to lift up through your shoulders. Nice. This is a little progressive set here.
I feel like I'm in these splitty shorts and I'm literally
Amazing.
I'm like, hi.
Totally fine. All right, and then from here, phase number 3, hands behind your head, start to drive your knees, and we're still keeping that nice high knee, envisioning you're trying to climb up a hill, a mountain, nice high knees. And then the 4th and final component, we'll start to add a little bit of obliques. So from here, start to twist, opposite elbow, opposite knee. Opposite elbow, opposite knee, awesome. So a really important component of running, of course, is that core stability, that hip drive, that hip flexor strength. So we're trying to get that all incorporated here, a little bit of mobility through the upper back. Nice, and I love the synchronicity we're going for here.
I'm also thinking, if you can talk so easily doing this, like, is there any situation you can't talk to?
No, can confirm. There is no situation.
Underwater, I'm totally fine. You're here for 5. You've got 4. You've got 3, 2, and you've got 1. Grab your knees into your chest. Just give yourself a little breather, a little spell. And we're going to go the complete opposite next. So hands by your side, your heels are heavy. This is Lissy's favorite move of all time, pre-run activation. The pro that she is. So that right heel will come over that left side knee. And you get a little bit of a double whammy. So you're getting a glute stretch and strength for this one. Push your heel down and we're lifting all the way up. Single leg hip bridge. That's it. And then slowly back down again.
Love
Nice.
that glute stretch on the way down too.
Yeah, on the right side.
Yeah.
Stretch, on the left side, strength. And you don't need to do too many of these. It's just to sort of gear up that posterior chain, but as well as opening up through the pelvis. And let's go 2 more. And we'll hold at the top for a little bit of a finisher. Hips are staying nice and stable as you lift, hold, pause. Take your right leg to 90 degrees. And then from here, just start to charge your right heel forwards. That's it, and then bend your knee straight back to 90 degrees. So just a little isometric hold if you're someone that's had tendon issues. This is gonna be a really good one here to prime up through that left side hammy. Looking at you, Liz.
Yeah, coming off a hamstring tendon injury, this is absolutely my go-to.
Crucial, you've got 3 more. That's it, last 2. And then this will be your very last one. All the way back from here, placing both of your heels down, lowering your hips all the way down, nice and steady. And then from here, we're going to take straight to the other side. So that left ankle straight over that right side knee, pushing that left knee away, tucking your tailbone. We're shooting straight up into that hip bridge. And then slowly back down again.
I really feel that opener right at the front.
At the front of the pelvis?
Yeah.
Yeah, so good. And you can usually find as we're working our way through this, one side is always a little bit stiffer than the other. So the goal is to try and just sort of work with what you've got and aim to get as symmetrically as possible. By the end, let's go 2 more before we add that left leg stomp at the top.
And Alice, one of those reasons is you could have a dominant side that you lean off in technical terrain. So whether that's, going upstairs or downstairs or going over logs or technical branches, whatever it is. And so you might just be causing a bit more impact on one side.
Absolutely. And I guess, and exactly the same principle applies to the camber of the road, the angle of the track and the difference in the trails. And also I do think that naturally we are anatomically born favouring one side as well. And that can then be accentuated further environmentally. But injury prevention is the same for both sides in terms of sometimes you can get more injuries if you're more dominant or if you're slightly weaker. So we'll try and keep it really even. You've got 3 more. That's it, you've got 2. And then this is your very last one. Your heel will come all the way down, slowly lowering all the way down through your hips. Nice, we're up and away, straight across onto your left side forearm.
I'm like, okay, I'm going to join the side.
You're going to join the side. Left forearm, you've got your right hand to your right hip. We're just going to get a little bit of pelvic stability. So you're going to push your left knee down. And then from here, we're going to get shoulder, oblique, and hip. So that whole lateral chain, really important to lift all the way up into a little side bridge. That's it. When you get to the top, you got it, Liz. That right knee will hover all the way up.
Just got to make sure I don't kick you in the head.
That's fine. Probably deserved it. You're going to come all the way back down at some point. We're pushing all the way up. Little hover and little hover of that top leg. And then slowly lowering all the way down. And the beauty of this is you're getting your left side. That's it. So make sure you're lowering all the way down there, Sam, in between. You're statically holding. Yeah, and it's going to get pretty tough pretty soon. Yeah.
So if I did stay up, does it make
This is
better?
Sam's doing the advanced version for sure. So you're very welcome to stay hovering.
The side that's not listening to instructions.
Totally fine. You've got 3 more before we add some little kicks. I'm keeping an eye on you, List. You've got 2 more.
Gotta be slow and controlled. Don't kick anyone in the face.
That's
preferably.
it. Playing nice here as we come into that hover and hold. From here, that right leg will extend. Right leg will bend. And the beauty of this, you're getting that whole left side. So if you envision your left side as your stance side, that's it.
Yeah, okay.
And then your right side is your moving side, and you're here for 10.
Oh,
9. 8.
I should have asked for a briefing before I started this exercise.
You've got 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm not known for my counting skills either. 1, and then we're slowly. That's it. Not my strong point. We're coming into a plank, guys. We're going to sort of just flush it out a little. So into your plank, you're going to push your heels back, and the good thing about this is we're going to get shoulders, core, but a little bit of foot, ankle, calf. So from here, just start to bend one knee, push one heel back. That's it, and then bend one knee, push one heel back. So just getting that little bit of lower limb mobility, crucial for trails.
Any opportunity to try and get the calves in.
Yeah, absolutely. And as well as just getting a little bit of upper body, so that posture makes a big difference. What happens up the chain really impacts what happens down the lower limb. So shoulders really steady, core switched on, so you've got that little lift of that belly button up towards sort of your rib cage area. So you're not sort of hanging out through the front, and you're keeping your spine nice and flat. And you're just here for the next 5, 4, 3. This next bit will feel really good. 2, 1. From here, straightening up into your plank. Lift your hips, look towards your knees. That's it. Hold in that nice pike position. Just walk your feet in a little closer. That's it. And then just see if you can push your heels right back. A nice little stretch of your hammies through the spine. Just for 3, 2, and then 1. You can come down onto your knees. That's it. Go for a big shoulder roll, up, down, back. Shake off through the wrists. Straight on down onto your right side. We're going to even you up. This is your favorite. If you want the advanced version, you can just check out the dog blanket over here. I'm going to be doing the intermediate. And then Lizzie, you can go beginner if you like. You put your hands to your hip, your palm is down. And then from here, we'll come into that little side bridge and lift. You got it. And then slowly back down. And this is probably you'll find if you're right side dominant, you'll probably find this side a little easier. This is your stronger side.
Okay, so
Nice.
here's some technique correction form.
Yes.
Is my arms in
Yeah,
the right
good.
position.
Right elbow a little closer in. Yeah. And then when you're lifting up this top leg, just make sure that it's not a clam. That heel wants to lift. Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. And then straight back down. Perfect. And you can lower your hips in between. Nice.
I've got some one-on-one coaching here.
That's it. Nice. You're in the perfect position. I can just grab your foot. You've got 3 more.
Imagine that you're just, sitting in your rooms, wherever you are. Just imagine Alice is just grabbing
Grab
it
your
out.
foot, coming up from under the furniture. Just doing a little correction for you. All right, on this next one, we are going to hover and hold. From here, just start to extend your left leg and then bend your left leg. Nice. That's it. Extend and bend. So this is the good bit. You've got your shoulders, your glutes, your core, everything working here, getting you nice and primed, warmed up, ready for your run. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, that's it, 3, 2, and 1. That's it, coming all the way down, flicking straight onto your knees. From here, just widen your knees, tailbone back to your heels. That's it. Coming straight into a little child's pose. You can walk your hands forwards, get your hips nice and low, and then just go for a little sway here from side to side. All right, walking your hands back to your knees to roll out through your shoulders, and you are ready for your run.
I feel like we've already gone for a run.
Primed, warm, and ready to go.
So good.